Good afternoon, good afternoon. Hi there, Silk, Rye, and Lavender. Welcome to the stream. I like spicy food a lot. I like curries. And yeah, I like stuff that's spicy. I don't like food that's like just hot. Uh like there's a chain in the UK called Nando's which sells like spicy like roast chicken. Um, and their like extra hot sauce just has like twice as many peppercorns in it, which is like an artificial way of making it taste hotter, but it's not like spicier. I'm not a big fan of that, but I do like spicy stuff. So let's get to the real spicy stuff and play some Demon Souls. I've only got like few archdemons left, and then I can move on to the end of the game, basically. Pure capsaicin for the sake of bragging rights is just unpleasant. Yeah, exactly. The spiciest thing I've ever eaten, I felt it explode on my tongue, and it was really unpleasant. It like hurt to eat. My stepdad like took me and his son out to a curry and was like, I think I've told this story before. He took me and his son like out to meals to like teach us how to be proper men and you know, I don't know, like he wanted to like teach us table manners, I think, but he eats like a barbarian, honestly, so I don't know what he was thinking there. But yeah, he took us to this like curry place, had so many beers he fell asleep at the table and ordered like the spiciest curry he could, and it literally like, you know, yeah, like I felt it explode on my tongue, and I was just in pain for the rest of the meal. And you know, I'm sure for some people that's like really nice, but for me it was just unpleasant. So yeah, I like spicy things, but I don't like it to go too. The one exception to that is I don't like Szechuan peppercorns. I think they taste like dishwater to me. I have that thing where like coriander tastes weird to me, and I think it affects Szechuan peppercorns as well. Hi there, Stone Raven TV. Welcome to the stream. Is that raw as in I love you and dinosaur, or is that raw as in you want to eat something raw? Umbasa, sign of Zeta, welcome to the stream. Umbasa. I haven't actually talked to the religious folk around here much. See if we can get some umbasas from them.
Thanks to you, I was able to seek refuge in this nexus. Now I stay here and pray, along with my disciples, for the heroes facing the demons. If you wish for benevolence,
Heroes singular, mate. It's just me.
the demons, then bring me demon souls. I will cleanse them and create miracles with their power.
With their power.
If you truly are a disciple, then you must have a talisman in God's image. Heavenly miracles occur in Boletaria. God has granted this accursed land a special power. It is God's
Oh, just say Umbasa, mate.
stand against the demons. Yes, I certainly cannot force you to do anything.
You damn right.
You must remember, souls.
I won't say it. Laughs in Mexican. We talk in spices. Yeah. So I was saying how I like spicy food, but I don't like it to be too spicy. Right, I'm built different. I like coriander because it tastes like soap. I went through a period of being obsessed with spicy food to the point where I'd make my own baked beans with Scotch bonnets in just for fun until I realised nobody else wanted to eat anything I made. I think that is a bit much. Sorry if it's a repeat question, but why do you go by Merle everywhere else but here? Well, I also go by Merle here, although you can call me Lucy if you like, because that's the name of my demon. Yeah, no, I just my Twitch handle and my my Twitter handle are Fujo Demon. Merle is just my name, and I usually write it all in lowercase as well. Right. Enough milling around aimlessly. I've got Dragon God. We did Old Monk. Storm King and Maiden Astraya. I think I want to do Storm King first, because he's cool. And if I beat him, I can get some of the crystal lizards in the boss fog, in the boss arena, that might allow me to fully upgrade my weapon. So I'm going to do that. And then we can take on Maiden Astraya and Dragon God. Yeah, no, don't be afraid to ask me questions or repeat questions. I know not everyone sees everything I say, so. Now here again is one of these things that I've seen lots of people praise Demon's Souls Remake for, is introducing rain and thunder to the Storm King boss fight. I'm not convinced that it actually improves the improves this fight. I kind of liked it when it was the sky was kind of still and he was just eerily like floating through the air. Storm King seemed like a force of nature then. Now he just seems like a kaiju. Like, gotta keep moving. As long as you keep running, you're kind of okay in this boss fight. I don't think I've ever had a Scotch bonnet, but I think they are pretty hardcore. Right, Storm Ruler obtained. Now the way I do this boss fight is that I run like a coward. Oh, I've taken the wrong route. Ow. Wow, that did so much damage. I'm also not a big fan of the music they've introduced to try and make this seem more epic. It's just like so generic. Now I do this boss fight by hiding in this house. I think if you park yourself here, you're more or less... Or is it over here? Nope. Oh. You might think Storm Ruler is just the best sword in the game because it can do this, but it can only do this in the boss arena. Gotten rid of quite a few of them. Tabasco and habanero. Base sauces. Why isn't that hitting him? Stone Raven, it's my first time catching your stream and I'm actually remembering who you are. Remembering I'm that British femboy in it. Who could possibly forget a British femboy? I remembered you're the cutie we follow. Ah, thank you. Why can't I hit him when he's there? This boss fight has like a cool concept of like you use this legendary sword which has this power to rend the sky brought to life by the demon fog. But actually playing the boss fight is not that interesting. I guess I could make it more interesting by being out there. Damn. Hey! Funny thing is, I've watched your streams, like, if you conceive your history, I've watched your streams, I just never comment. I always forget who you are. Oh. Yeah, I don't think Twitch lets me track exactly, or YouTube lets me track exactly like who watches and who doesn't. So comments the only way I have of knowing that you're all out there, which is why I appreciate, you know, just dropping like a one comment at the beginning of the stream, even just to let me know you're lurking. Easy. Oh yeah, I forgot to say for Steve. Oh well. From what I remember, Cloudstone is either used to enhance shields or bows and arrows. I can't remember which. It's not particularly useful either way. Wristblade. Now what we want to do... Yeah, Spider Stone is bows, that's it. Cloudstone is shields, I think. Which is kind of interesting. You can upgrade the shields and it increases their stability, which I think diminishes the amount of stamina damage you take when you block with it. I've never really bothered with it. It's not that useful, I don't think.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the
Oh, are we going to want more magic power? I think so.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Artha, may thy strength.
How many more souls does it take for me to level up a third time?
Soul of the mind.
Oh, I'm so close.
I am here.
Let's get... it's probably going to be a bit too many. Ah, well. Really sell. I can't remember whether you can sell things in this game. No. Got to go, but we'll lurk. Take care. Well, thank you for swinging by. Thanks for letting us know you're lurking. If at all possible, later in the stream, if you could refresh your browser, that also helps my view counts, because Twitch is weird. Especially for lurkers. If you don't comment for a little while, I think it kind of like forgets you. Forgets that you're watching. Well, on mobile too, if you close Twitch and then reconnect again, I think it helps pump the numbers a little bit. Always view maxing, exactly. Always be view maxing. Now we're gonna go back to Shrine of Storms to try and get, I think it's Moonshade Stone I need, but I can't remember which of the crystal lizards drops it. Oh, and also all these guys are back now. It's a little bit annoying. That's 2 chunks. I think I need 4, unfortunately. That's not quite enough. But here's a little trick. I'll pump the stream. Pump the streamer. oh my. Well, it would be very, very much appreciated if you could. But, you know, don't worry if it's inconvenient. We'll go back here and we'll try and kill that crystal lizard again. Because he should appear a few times. Few more chunks. That should be enough. Now, here's one of the things that I think I've defended in the past with Demon Souls, is that some items are like random drops that you can just not get. Like, I think pure Moonshade Stone is one of those things that you can just never drop, because it only drops from crystal lizards. And if you just don't ever get a drop of it, you miss out on it forever. I think that's a bit of a shame. It's not like you need to fully upgrade your weapons in this game. It's not that hard, but for New Game Plus, it kind of feels like you do want to do that. I almost read Monmouth Forest. Yeah, this is Monmouth Forest. Ah, he got away. That should be enough chunks, though. Because I do have a pure Moonshade Stone already. I don't know where I picked it up from, but I must have gotten lucky with one of the drops. Because, yeah, getting your weapon to max level is not really a guarantee, depending on which kind of weapon reinforcement you do in this game. And I do think it's a shame that it's not guaranteed that you can necessarily upgrade your weapon to max. I feel like there should be at least, you know, one or two of the items everywhere, or enough to fully upgrade at least one item, one weapon. Because the annoying one is Bladestone, which is used for skill weapons. If you want to get a pure Bladestone, you have to kill that skeleton that I managed to kill and get the drop of immediately. I didn't want to go here. This would allow us to take on the next boss, which I don't want to do just yet. Right. Now I can upgrade. Yeah, I have 7 and I need 5. There we go. Now the Crescent Falchion plus 5 is as good as a Crescent weapon can get. How much damage am I pumping out with my right-hand weapon now? 347, that's not bad. Dark Souls makes sure there's at least one slab of each colour in the world, and later games are way too careful about making sure you can upgrade your weapons to the expected level. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you should have enough materials to upgrade at least one weapon to max. And then maybe have to work for more than that. But it also should be something that you have to work for. You shouldn't just, you know, find what you need along the critical path necessarily. You should have to do something special for it. Like in Dark Souls, I remember to get the pure blue slab, you need to walk across that invisible path in the crystal cave, which I think is fair enough. That's fun. Let's do Dragon God. Why not? I'm totally not avoiding doing Maiden Astraea because she's really difficult. I mean, she isn't difficult. Garl Vinland is difficult, but... Right, let him punch that, and then hide here. Now, if I remember correctly... Oh, I don't have a weapon that's strong enough to smash that. Can I do it with spells, actually? I can. Haha. Still, probably takes quite a long time with spells. Now, I want to say, if you're just patient, this boss isn't too bad. Uh-oh. I was not patient. Can't remember if the stones reappear afterwards. I think they do. Yeah, we have to wait for him to break this again. Let's try breaking this with spells, why not? Didn't take as long as I thought it might. Patience, never heard of him. Do I look like a patient man? Now the real trick is knowing how far you can get away with running. There we go. It's just about this far. No further. Me hiding from creeps on the bus. Yeah. Trying to hide behind the tiny little poles. I was using that. Now... Whoops, wrong spell. I think this time... you want to wait for him to turn his head this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. We're dead. We're dead. We get away with it. Holy shit. He's not very clever. He doesn't have, like, object permanence. Right, he growls, but he doesn't actually do anything. I think with this one, it's okay. Run this far? Then over here? Am I hidden? Am I hidden? I think I am. Now we wait for him to turn to the right again, and then we make a break for it. And job's a good un. His eyes are on the side of his head, indicating that Dragon God is a prey animal. Interesting theory. They are kind of pointing forward, though. Hi there, Nero Immortal. Welcome to the stream. Very good to have you. Right, and from here on out, Dragon God is a piece of piss, really. We can even go and fetch. Oh, it's not available just yet. Master's Ring. Guess you can't use it on Dragon God himself, unfortunately. How do I get down again? Right, I'm a prey animal too. He's not that special. Look at that. Taking names and kicking ass. Two archdemons down. A joke thief as well. Right.
Bravo. I cannot. Oh, thank you. As promised.
Fireball is kind of good, but at this stage in the game, it's not that useful. I might save it
I can still be patient.
because I think there's someone else we can give that soul to for a different reward. I'm going to want some more health because Alant is actually quite tough. Right, let's go and take on Astraea. I mean, there's a bunch of side questy stuff I can do as well. I can go and get the Dragon Bone Smasher from Stonefang, and then there's a guy who wants to see it in Stonefang. You can show it to him, and I forget what he gives you as a reward, which probably means it's not that good. But I do like the way in the original he points out that the sword is blunt as a bludgeon. It's like a line that's always stuck with me. Also, is Mephistopheles around? He might have shown up by now. This is where Yurt usually hangs out, I think. He wasn't. He hadn't already been slain by me. I think because I killed Yurt, we won't meet Mephistopheles. Yeah. He's not here. I wish I was slain by Merle. Well, you know, there's still time. Oh, also, there's a guy who wants to see the magic sword Makoto in Shrine of Storms, but he's quite tough, and I don't know whether I want to mess with him. Speak to Stockpile Thomas over here. Don't really need that anymore. Right, yeah, let's go try and show the guy the magic sword. That might be fun. I think he's here. Yeah, there he is. Classy Merle showing his sword in exchange for goodies.
Do not be afraid. You have much to gain.
Okay.
I am Satsuki. I seek a keepsake of my father. Have you seen the sword inscribed Makoto? I will offer you demon souls if you can help me find it.
I do, in fact, have it.
Bless your good fortune and, well, good work. Now, just hand Makoto over to me.
It doesn't matter what you do here, he will attack you regardless. If you give it to him, he immediately goes crazy and starts attacking you. And it's quite a powerful sword, so I think I don't want to give it to him. You can also just walk up to it with it equipped, and he immediately just aggroes to you. The thing with Makoto is it drains health whilst the user is holding it.
What on earth is wrong with you? How dare you waste my precious time? Do you not want demon souls? Fine, now I make mine.
What a noise. See you later. Oh, I don't get anything. He said the name of the game. Well, maybe I was supposed to give him the sword and you get a better reward for killing him. But I know he attacks you regardless. But, you know, rip to a real one. Average chaser demands to see your sword and then hate crimes you afterwards no matter what you do. Damn. Yeah, I'm going to be thinking about that for a little while.
I'm keeping a close watch.
Right, stick it in the inventory now.
You have a heart of gold.
So you can start to hear like organ music now, which is, or you could just then, you can start to hear organ music when you open up the bottom of the Nexus at the end of Demon Souls original. That's when you can hear the organ music, and it's meant to be quite chilling and strange. They've just put it in earlier on in this. I don't really know why.
I've not seen you of late.
Have I got some gear for you?
No, don't mention it. It's the least I can
I'm over this way.
dear friend. But, do pay for it.
What does he have to sell me now? Cat ring. I mean, nothing good, is it? Let's be real.
Yep, I'm that good.
Yep, I'm that good. Hello there, Pocket Kindle. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Do I want to go and do the Dragonbone Smasher? I also could go and rescue Lord Ridiel from his cage. You know what? Let's go take on Estrella first. She's actually much harder to deal with. And I also want to talk about how they butchered the music in the Maiden Astraea fight. Because the Maiden Astraea music is one of the most iconic tracks in Demon Souls, and I think they absolutely butchered it in this remake. I'm actually going to want to equip some of that, aren't I? Now, in the original version, the music starts, I think, as you sort of are able to walk up to the edge, and it immediately hits you with how powerful it is. In this, it's got this really, like, pointless wind-up. And let's see. And again with like the choral chanting.
Go forth, Galvin. May you be unharmed. Leave us, Slayer of Demons.
Not likely.
Is a sanctuary for the lost and ritual. There is nothing here for you to pillage or plunder. Please, leave quietly.
Now, when you're standing here in the original, the music is literally overpowering. It fills you with this sense of melancholy and dread. We can barely fucking hear it. Anyway, here's our lad. He actually can make mincemeat of me pretty fast, so... Damn. Whoa! Well, I can survive one hit from it. I want to try and parry him. Oh, I did actually hit him, but... Oh, mistimed that one really badly. This is a very me-coded strategy. Surely he can't hit me every time. Now the danger is... he can actually heal. Whoa. Hey, cut that out. Yeah, he's doing his healing miracle. You son of a bitch. Damn. I can parry him, but I get knocked back. So there's this dodge button. Well, I've got to parry him, otherwise I won't. Oh, he got me. Yeah, the dodge button isn't going to help me a lot. I need to... What I should have done is when I saw him going for that healing miracle, ran in and tried to punch him. But do you see how much worse the music is for this boss fight? It's so sourceless. Anyway, I'm back for round 2, baby. Ow. He's got my souls right underneath him. That's annoying. This is fun. Oh, I need to bait him into actually doing his attack. And then trusting that I'm gonna... Oh, ouch. Right. There we go. It was a dirty strategy, but it worked well enough for me.
Cute, huh?
Cute, huh? Right, we want the Ring of Plague resistance, because otherwise you can get plagued pretty easily down here.
You killed him, didn't you? Very well. I can no longer resist you. Do as you like. Take your precious demon soul.
Now, personally... Personally, I think the way that works in the original is better. Surprise, surprise. She screams out when she dies rather than just going. Ugh! But yeah, that sort of scene of the maiden with all the blood staining her dress. That's stuck with me for so many years because I think it's a really arresting image, and it's also I think there's a lot of interesting ways to interpret that scene. One of the ways to interpret it is that she's sort of taking the poison into herself, that she's somehow using the power of the demon soul to cleanse the Valley of Defilement. And so you can approach that story that she's the only member of the church who cares about the Valley of Defilement. She's gone in there to go try and save them, and she's doing her best to try and cure the poison, but it's just maybe not enough, because clearly there's still lots of filth and decay in the valley. But there's another way you can interpret it, which is that the poison is strongest near her. It's almost that, and the way it's pouring down her gown and her dress, almost looks as though she's the source of the plague. That she's actually the one creating the toxic and the poison. Maybe not intentionally, but that's like, you know, it's difficult for it not to seem that way when she's at the point at which the poison field is strongest. Like the rest of the swamp you walk through, it gives you poison. When you walk up close to her, you get plague. And as well, we didn't see many of them, but there's these weird like little fetus enemies in that boss arena will mob you very quickly and are, you know, quite dangerous, honestly. But that also, I think, is a, you know, really kind of like haunting image of like this woman whose dress is like stained with blood, you know, from the waist down, surrounded by these kind of like weird little fetus-looking things in a poison swamp. That imagery has just stuck with me for a very long time. I think it's really arresting, and the music, honestly, is part of the vibe in the original. That this remake just, you know, I every time someone says they think the sound design of this game is superior to the original, I have to point them to two things. One, the laser blast sound of the spell casting. Just not it. And yeah, Maiden Astraea's theme, which I think has been completely ruined. I have 2 fragrant rings now. How'd that happen? The little fetuses are warnings about the dangers of F-Preg. Exactly. the true body horror. Not like a wholesome M-Preg. Anyway, yeah, we've done all of the archdemons now, except for the Penetrator, who's kind of an archdemon, also kind of not. I need to find Maiden in Black, because I'd like to level up. Where is she? There she is. More magic power might be good, but I think I need to get my intelligence to 30 before I get another spell slot, and I don't really need another spell slot, honestly.
So the world might be mended. Heart, may thy strength.
What we want to do, though, is have a look in my storage. Right, I don't need the Dark Silver Shield or any of... I do like Garl Vinland's set, but it's not really for me. Time for penetration. Very nearly, very nearly. Now what we want is... Oh, the official's hat we don't have yet, but we'll get it. Official's clothes... Official's gloves, official's leggings. I don't like the way they changed this in this remake. Don't need 2 fragrant rings with me. Really, do I? Any particular reason you saved penetration for last? Well, there's 2 reasons. One, I want to... There's an item you can get that lets you summon a helper to fight the Penetrator. And the other reason is that you can't actually get through the boss fog until you've killed at least 1 archdemon. I just like to do... This is just the way I always play the game, is that I kill all the archdemons, basically one after another, and then I proceed into the final level. And I don't know why I do it that way. It's just how I like to live my life. Speaking of living my life, time to end it. How are we all doing? How's our week going? my week's going very slowly, but my working week ends tomorrow, which I'm very thankful for. Also, as I was saying earlier, if you're still watching or if you're lurking, I'd appreciate it very much if you'd refresh your browser. If you're on mobile, close it down, reconnect again. I think that all helps my view counts. Had a real busy week. Yeah, it seems like it's one of those weeks, isn't it? Around this time of year, I think a lot of people tend to get busy. What are we gonna do again? Oh yeah. We can go and look into getting ourselves penetrated. Yeah, you can't progress through this boss fog until you've killed at least one archdemon. Once again, I just think these redesigns are so much more... They're just so grotesque compared to the original. They don't look menacing at all, they look just silly. Now, we need to get a bit further into the level. I had a migraine yesterday, so I was feeling sad and hurty and overstimulated. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rai. Now, they try and bait you with this item. Dregling shield. I wonder if I can actually kill him before he gets through. He should be dead! He should be dead! I wonder, did I actually kill him? No. He's there, but he's got no health. I'd have been a little worried if I had killed him, because then I think he drops the hat I need. Why do I need a hat, I hear you ask? Well, there's a witch that we want to go and rescue. But in order to rescue her... Blue-Eye Knight gauntlets. We need to dress up as a fat official. Now, in the original, you only need the hat in order to get into the fat officials area, whereas in this remake, you need all the pieces of the fat officials gear. I don't really know why they made that change. Because you can just not get the drop of one of them if you've knocked them off an edge or something, and then that's it. You never get your... You never rescue Yuria. Ow! I keep getting the feeling someone's sneaking up behind me. Why is that? Got his own guy. Another guy does drop down from up there, I think, once you walk down this way. Maybe not. Oh, it's here, isn't it? Maybe not. Strange. But I'll take it. Whoa, fuck. Unfortunately, his shield does not defend 100% against magic. Hello. Sneaky. They're really trying everything they can to stop you from getting up here. Hello, filthy man. Really have anything of worth for me? Can't carry any more of that. I don't really need any of these other things.
Hard times, eh? I'm sure you'll turn things around.
Hello there, Graknork. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. A great sword. You know what? I wonder if I can actually take these guys out. Uh-oh, I'm dying. Yeah, that'll make that a lot easier. I intend to get to the penetrator fight, and we probably take him on, and then I'll probably end the stream there. That's made some good progress already. Where did I walk up there again? Whoa! Hello! Oh, fuck. Where the hell am I? Uh... Where do I go now? I think I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm not. Weird. That's never happened to me before. Long way to get back, though. I can like hear, I can like almost hear someone breathing, like in a helm or something. Is it him? I think it might have been. Womp womp. He has the iron keyring. Hey! Hey! Silk, I'm back. Are we being penetrated yet? Not quite. I don't know that I'll get as far as the penetrator. Probably get close. But... my boyfriend, Pepsi Dog, has returned home, and so I might start looking at getting ready for dinner. I'll at least open the shortcut. God, Boletaria is so grey. Yeah, and like here you can see more of the, just, you know, the architectural changes in Boletaria. Just like it's so overgrown with like, you know, with like creepers and moss and stuff. Like Ostrava is supposed to have only left Boletaria recently, and it's already turned into this. You know, Ostrava is not he's not particularly old. So this is all, you know, fairly recent overgrowth, you'd assume. Why do they hoot like an owl? Damn. It's called eco-brutalism. Right, we can nearly open the shortcut. I think we do have to be a bit swift though, because otherwise Ostrava can suffer. Damn. Help! Help!
Soul-starved fiends are after me. In the name of all that is sacred, open this gate. Oh, Lord, hurry.
Look at him menacingly walking towards me. Ripsy. Boletaria, this looks like the millennial blue and grey home renovation package. Pretty much. I think Ostrava will give me a pure clear stone for rescuing him. And he has the good sense to stay here.
You saved my life. This is the third time. I am truly indebted to you. This is all I have. But please accept it. Now I must go. My father, the king, awaits me.
Oh, I shouldn't have spoken to him because he can actually get himself killed here. You know what? Let's get to the end of Boletaria and then I'll end here. Ow. You want to play it that way? Okay. Ow. They're getting hit by. Oh, got the guy behind him. Now these three guys are tricky. Oh god. Why can't I lock onto them? There we go. Oh, oh god. I put myself in the corner there. Damn. Some spice. Ow. Oh, damn. Didn't dodge backwards because got stuck on the corner there. Well, I think I'll end here, because there's quite a bit of level still to clear through. We also need to not backtrack a bit, but we can go rescue Bior. and also Uria. So there's a fair bit to do, but I think I'll leave that for maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. Depends how I feel. You have to tease the penetrator for next time. Exactly. I'm a classy guy. Can't just go straight to the penetration. We have to do some foreplay with a witch first. But thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I will look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Oh, hi, Picklebee. I did not know you were lurking. Thank you for swinging by. Laters. Bye-bye.